Hey, what up, everybody? It's Conservative Nerd here. Uh, dropping my reviews for the week. Yesterday, or Wednesday, was New Comic Book Day. Uh, I read some stuff. Justice League 1 was really good. I liked it. I liked the whole Injustice League with, Luther forming his new league. And it was pretty interesting. I enjoyed it. Art was good. It was a good written story. I thought it was pretty good. Hulk, Immortal Hulk 1 came out. Uh, it was it was okay. The art was really good. Here's my problem with it. At some point in the story, the black woman cop, and the black woman reporter, who were best friends, I guess, because they're black women, in my impression, talk about how they can't trace a gun back to the criminal because the gun lobbyists won't let them use CSI. That's not even remotely true. The NRA has nothing to do with that. In fact, the NRA is you can trace your bullets right back to the gun if you're registered with the NRA. This is bullshit. Al Ewing is a scumbag, and yeah, I noticed too that the evil robbers and white gang are all white. So in the Marvel universe, all the criminals are white, and all the politicians and cops are black or people of color or women. Like you never see a white male in other than a few characters here and there that are good. Like for the most part, all bad guys are white males, always in Marvel, and it's really annoying. There's so much shit in Marvel, but yeah, it wasn't a great week. Batman was okay. I tell you, I was kind of excited for it, and I liked some of the Joker stuff, but Batman was really dumb in this, man. Like he had to dumb down Batman, I guess, so Catwoman could save him. Batman was unbelievably dumb in this, like unbelievably dumb. Like he just like he was. I just like, God, I couldn't believe how dumb he was. So yeah, I didn't think it was a great week for comics, and then I get the big announcement of the Vertigo books, which are pretty much just like, you know, just a bunch of shit. Zoe Quinn's writing one, some gay activist is writing one, like a bunch of people that really don't have anything to do with comics. Uh, just a bunch of activists writing a bunch of shitty Vertigo books. Yeah, like there's 9 titles, and I swear to God, like every single one of them is far, far left wing garbage. It's just like gay rights, sci-fi, trans shit, Zoe Quinn's shit book, and a Goddess Mode, where oh my God, where she rips off Ready Player One, but of course it's gonna be a woman, and oh my God, this is just garbage, dude. Like this is so much garbage. I remember when Vertigo used to be like books you'd read, just adult books, like cool adult stories like Preacher. You know, I'm Christian, but it doesn't mean I can't read stuff like that, or Sandman, or Invisibles, or 100 Bullets. I mean, Vertigo used to have cool books, but like every one of these books is like a female lead, I think. Almost like, I think of the 9, I think maybe Brian Hills isn't a female lead, but I think the other ones are. And Brian Hill's American Carnage, I'm sick of. I really am. This is about white supremacists. Okay, so again, I don't have any desire to read about Nazis or white supremacists in America. Like that shit is played out. Okay, I like American History X. Yeah, it's good. You know why it's good? Because it kind of sits in the middle. It doesn't, place politicians at the top, or it's pretty much ran like a real white supremacy group is, like a bunch of scumbags with some guy trying to make money off them. I don't really need to hear how Trump is in charge of all the white supremacist groups in the country and all this shit. And it's all politicians and right wing evil. And yeah, I'm good. I'm good with your book, your white supremacy book. That it's everywhere. It's white supremacy is everywhere. Jesus, it's so bullshit, dude. Here's what white supremacy is. It's a bunch of dumb kids who get conned up by a scumbag because of the media is constantly against them. Okay, that's what happens. Okay, all this. You don't want to know why they say, "Oh, Trump's America is more racist." Yeah, it's gonna get more racist because of the media. That's where it is, dude. It's the media, dude. You're a poor white kid in America now, and you constantly have to hear that you're the bad guy, you're evil, you're a piece of shit. While they constantly give you jobs to illegal immigrants who they only pay $1 an hour, and that's why you can't get a job. Yeah, you're probably, you might be racist, but the media doesn't help. So yeah, I mean they're worse than Trump. Trump has nothing to do with it. He's just an idiot that got elected. It's so stupid. But yeah, the whole Vertigo thing is just like a slap in the face. DC is really going downhill fast. I mean, I stuck up for him for so long, and it's like right now I'm just looking at that company like, wow, dude, you're on a backwards slide. Yeah, Marvel sucks too, though. I mean, at some point we're not gonna have any books left except for the stuff that people put out, like Richard C. Meyer or EVS. That's but hey, that's what we got. That's what we're gonna use. That's what we'll read. That's the state of comics right now. Is that they want to go out of business. So I don't know. I don't know. It's weird, man. When you see shit like Mag Society's Dazzler, like, oh my god, who wants to read this shit? Like, this is just fucking gay talk. That's all it is. It's nothing really happens. It's just gay talk. Everything in comics now is just pretty much like, at what point did you say, hey man, there's 4% of the population. We should do 90% of our stuff about them. Gay people are 4% of the population. Dude, 90% of our books should be about gay people then. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, Vertigo, that whole lineup is just like, oh yeah, gay, 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 yeah, gay people in space, white supremacists, yeah, everything's white supremacist or gay. That's it, or patriarchy, boom, or fuck Christianity. You notice I noticed you had a couple of anti-Christian books out, but I didn't see any anti-Muslim books. Huh? That's kind of weird. Kind of like you have an agenda. Kind of like that you can get away with poking fun at Christians. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, DC, you want to go out of business? That's cool, dude. It just sucks, dude. It just sucks that not one company gives a shit anymore. They just all lined up to go out of business. What one of the biggest readers of comics are is the military. Military. They have a lot of downtime. They don't have TVs, electricity, so comics are good for them. And they do read a lot of comics. And the weird thing is, it's like the comic industry doesn't make anything for them hardly. They used to. Even like 10 years ago, there was a lot of war comics. Grant Morrison did a lot of war stuff. There's a lot of action stuff. Now it's almost like they're so hard up to get women and gays into reading comics that they'll do anything to get them run out. 90% of your customers, yeah? We're down to selling, by next year, I swear to God, that like a top selling book will be like 20,000. Like, I swear to God, by next year, you watch. By 2019, a top selling book in the comic industry will be like 20,000. A top selling book. I'm talking like top 10 books will be in the 20, 30,000 by next year. And yeah, you think that's ridiculous? Look at what they're doing. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, and that's just the way it is. I mean, it's not good now, and it's getting worse. So I mean, there you go. I don't know. There's not much to say about it, but it was a bad week for comics. I think I read. I like Justice League 1. Batman, I thought he was too dumb. Immortal Hulk was, okay, but man, that line ruined the whole book for me. That whole line of bullshit about the guns, the gun lobbyists, not letting the cops use CSI. Like, I'd say that's more probably lawyers and left-wing people than it would be gun lobbyists. I don't think gun lobbyists give a shit. Since nobody in the NRA commits crimes, it would probably go against anything that they'd want to do to suppress CSI. That's not gun lobbyists. So stop lying, Al Ewing. You're a liar and you're a piece of shit. You use the Hulk to lie to kids. Wow. Great stuff. Yeah, and another thing about this Hulk book, because everybody's acting like it's great and stuff. It's generic. He fights some dumb white biker gang. Ooh, that's so scary. The Hulk against a bunch of white bikers. Ooh. Yeah, I just didn't think. I've read this book before. It's just Bruce Banner fighting with the Hulk. Yeah, I've read it before, and it wasn't anything new. It's just a generic Hulk book. There's no villain in it. Just a bunch of dumb white kids who are evil because they're white kids. And you can kill them because nobody cares about white kids. You know, they kill them all. You know, they'll be happy on the left. Because that's what Marvel is. That's what DC is now. That's what all the comic companies are. Is just far left-wing propaganda. And it fucking sucks. So, yeah, it's a little depressing video, but the Vertigo shit just killed me inside. I used to love Vertigo. It should just be R-rated comics, you know? Just cool stories, R-rated, a little darker, a little deeper. They don't have to be so freaking left-wing, dude. Like, why do you think everything has to be about gay people? Like, you got Young Animals, and that's all far left-wing. Now you got Vertigo, which is all far left-wing, and most of your books are far left-wing, so what's left? The new Teen Titans looks garbage. Oh, that looks garbage, man. I feel bad for Damian Wayne. He had to be on a team full of those fruitcakes. Yeah, there's a new Teen Titans coming out, which just looks like rainbow-colored doofuses. The usual. That Champions book selling about 7,000 copies. Let's make Teen Titans just like that. There we go. All the books should be the same. We should have no choice. You know, that's kind of what they think. Everything should look like West Coast Avengers and Champions, and we should have no choices what we buy. We should just have, because hey, you know, we need to be brainwashed, even though most of us are too old to be brainwashed. So, yeah. Fucking garbage. So yeah, I'm just disappointed in the comics industry, and this was a pretty sad video, I guess. I was just sorry. What I mean, there wasn't nothing really that got me excited this week. I thought Justice League was good, and that was it. And so yeah, it was a pretty depressing video. So sorry about that. My next video I'll try to be a little more upbeat, but Zoe Quinn, man, Peanuts Envy yourself, just fucking crushed my soul seeing Penis Envy get a book. Yeah, Penis Envy. That's all she knows is Penis Envy. She has no skills, no talent, nothing. She just ripped off Ready Player One and said, "Hey, here's my book Goddess Mode." It's a total queef fest. Zoe Queef has ruined comics for everybody. I don't know about that, but she's still a piece of shit and a dirty cunt. So, what do you do? Hey, you guys have a great day. Enjoy the comics, enjoy the movies, enjoy anything you want. Enjoy the sunshine, because it's summer. But have a great day, and as always, you know, you guys take care of yourselves.